Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Um, my name's Robert Davis, and what I wanted to share with you this morning is just a simple entry into foreign keys. And I'm going to use a Microsoft Access database with Delphi, and I'll show you how I set this up. Let's look at Access real quick. Here we go. And we're going to open file. Here we go. This is sales database. Here's the client design for the clients table. And you see we have this is a foreign key. Employee ID is a foreign key. This is just a regular selection. But here's the foreign key, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then we have employees, which weighted on the clients. We'll look at that in design view. And this carries a department ID for the employee. And then the departments, we have department ID, name, phone, email, employee ID. Let's look at the database tools and relationships. And this is the relationship we have, which is the foreign key. You can have, you see here, many clients using the same employee ID. So, but this has referential integrity enforced and cascaded updates for related field. I don't cascade delete because we don't want to get rid of employees if we delete a client record. So, what might be your questions on this? This is how it looks. Departments is just actually a lookup table that you'll see, and it stores the department ID over here. And employee ID, it's stored by way of referential integrity to the employee ID in the clients table. So that's all we need to look at in Microsoft Access. So let's close this, or else we'll get an error in Delphi that the database is already opened exclusively. So let's go to Delphi here. And we'll open up this foreign key MS Access project. And here's what I've got. Um, what you see right here is the basic client data, and then we allow you to pick the employee and then pick the department. And let me show you how that works real quick. Say the employee that waited on me was a friend of mine, Sobe, and he was helping me with garages. We look down here and see Sobe was helping with garages here too. Let me change that. We'll make this bathrooms. Go back here. Wall hangings, patios, wall hangings, bathrooms, bedrooms, living rooms, garages. So that's how the application works. It's very simple, not sophisticated. I just wanted to introduce foreign keys. And foreign keys are germane to virtually every SQL database that you can find. Some handle them some way, and others handle them other ways. But basically, all you want to do is make sure that a record. Let's try this. Let's try putting a record in for Marlon Brando, and we'll just skip down to this. We won't put an employee in, but let's pick a department. We'll say living rooms and see if we can save that. No, this is where referential integrity is enforced. You cannot add or change a record because a related record is required in tables employees. And see, we didn't select one from employees. So it's enforcing referential integrity here. So we've got to select somebody, and we'll click on totalist. And now can we post it? Yes, we can. A success. Now, if we delete this record, it doesn't have any effect on the other tables. And then if we restore this record, Marlon. I don't even know if I spelled his last name right. And we use Tokless again and wall hangings. And we'll just scroll off of that record. And we see the prior record. Then here we go back, scroll back, and we have our Marlon Brando and Tokless and wall hangings. So let's see how we do this. These are all just normal data entry components. We have a ADO connection, and we have 3 ADO tables: clients, employees, and departments, and their associated data sources. And then we have two what is it? DB lookup combo boxes. And I'll show you how this works. You go down here to list source, and for this DB combo lookup box, we want data source 2. We want the last name field. I should have put a full name or concatenated that or whatever. And well, let's do a little experiment. Last name, semicolon F. Fat finger in the keyboard. F name, M name, and see if that'll work for us for the list field. And employee ID is the key field in the employee table that's going to get put into data source 1, the client table, into the employee ID field. You see how that works? Okay, let's try it. See if this multi-level field will work for us. No, that's not working. Do I have this right? Huh. Let me save changes. Um, let's look at data source 2 or at ADO table 2 and see, do we have all the fields? No, we have none of the fields. Add all fields. I don't know why that was working anyway. Okay, now let's try it. Maybe I didn't put any, maybe I just put first name. So, quick solution of that. Well, save all, close all, and go over here to access, open the table, and we want employees, and we'll say open. No, I did put, what have I done? Well, I don't know why that doesn't work. Anyway, I'll cover that in a later tutorial. Make sure you close your database on the way out of access so you don't get exclusive errors, exclusive block errors. And let's see if closing this did anything. No, it didn't. Let's take that out of there so it doesn't get scrogged. And just use the last name. And I'll see about doing a concatenated name in a later tutorial. But this is what you get. And you see, if we, I think I demonstrated this, but if you delete this record, a record, it doesn't hurt anything. And then you can put it back in. We'll use a Marlowe. Whoop. I'm not going to do that now, thank you. And we'll say the employee was Lizzie Borden and Kitchens. No, Kitchens. And we'll post that. Post no problem. Scroll off of it. And there you go. Well, you see, it's pretty easy to do. The trick is getting the DB lookup combo boxes set right so that the proper fields getting updated in the client's database, or table, I'm sorry. And that's how that works. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or any comments, leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for being with me. Again, my name's Robert Davis. I've enjoyed doing this for you. And I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.